Hi everyone, welcome back to the Angular 10 tutorial. In this video, we are going to learn about form validation. Form validation are an important aspect of programming. We use validation for two primary reasons: to prevent the user from entering the wrong data and to show some proper value to the user, telling them to add the proper data. By using the Angular set of common validators like min length, max length, required, and email, for validating control in Angular validator, directives are used. So let's see how we can validate form in Angular 10. So switch to the project, and in previous tutorial we have created a registration form. Okay, you can see here this registration form, and if I see in browser you can see here registration form. Okay, now let's validate this form. So first of all, inside this form, just add here here just add the no validate, and now validate the input field first name. Okay, this input text, so just write here after here, this is the required field, so just write here required, and also add the pattern here, and inside this pattern just write here caret sign, big bracket, small a to z, and capital A to Z. Okay, and here add the plus sign and dollar sign. All right, now here just add has, and first name is equal to ng model. All right, and now validate the last field. So here it also required, so just write here required, and here also add the pattern, the same pattern, so just write here caret sign, big bracket, A to Z, and this capital A to Z. All right, add here the plus sign and dollar sign. Now here just add last name is equal to ng model. All right, now validate this email input field. So here this is the required, so just write here required, also email, and has email is equal to ng model. All right, and now validate the password field. So here just write required, and set the min length, so min length let's say 6, and here just add password is equal to ng model. All right, now validate the phone field. So this is the required, so just write your required, also set the min length, let's say 10, and max length 13. Okay, and also add the pattern for entering one lead digit. So here add the caret sign, and inside this big bracket simply type here 0 to 9. All right, and here plus and dollar sign. Okay, now save this file. Now add some CSS. So just go to the register.component.css file, and here add some CSS. So just write here input.ng invalid, and set the border color, okay, which is red. and one more CSS class which is input.ng untouched. Okay, and inside this set the border color which is this color CED4DA. Okay, this one. Now save this file and now go to the register.component.ts file, and here just add the if condition. So let's write here if resform dot valid, then execute this this data dot is equal to this data is equal to response dot value. Just cut from here and paste here. All right, now save this file. And one more thing, inside the register.component.html file, here just add a div. Okay, so just cut this lines and here just add a div, and inside this div just paste here all the content, and now add here the ngIf. Okay, so just write here asterisk ngIf, and inside this just add the condition if data is not equal to null, then execute this. Okay, otherwise not. So just give here the space. All right, now save this file. So all set. So let's check it. So switch to the browser and it's compiled or not. It's compiled successfully. Now just here inside the first name just enter the invalid name. Okay, let's say this one. Okay, you can see here the validation error border. Okay, if I put here the correct name, let's say Mark, there is no any validation error. Okay, now enter the last name, let's say Mark John, and email ID, and here just add the email ID. If I add here the invalid email ID like this, you can see here the validation error. Now write the correct email ID, let's say amazon@gmail.com. Okay, and you can see here there is no any error. Now add the password here. Okay, if I enter 4 letter, you can see here the validation error, and if I put here 6 or greater than 6, there is no any error. Okay, and if I put here the invalid phone number, now click on submit, it will not submit it. Okay, and if I here just add the correct phone number like this, okay, there is no any validation error. Now if I click on register, you can see here the form has been submitted. Okay, so in this way you can validate the form in Angular 10. So that's all about Angular 10 form validation. So thanks for watching this video, and if you still have any kind of question, you can ask me in the comment box. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching.